Hey everyone and welcome. I'm Dark Sky and today we are playing Planet Crafter and doing the moon update currently. So we are on Selenia and you can see we have the trees growing. We got these redwood trees. They're kind of cool looking. I mean, they're kind of strange up on top. They come to like a weird point, almost like a giant pencil with limbs. But yeah, so we've been doing some things, getting some things done. We are currently about to hit the next point here. We are at what, 95%, about to hit the natural life stage, and then after natural life, then it'll be total terraformation, which will be great. And then at that point, I think we'll probably head off to the water moon and see what kind of stuff we can get there. What kind of things that planet also holds. Now, if we look on here, we can look at Selenia. You can see that we've covered most of it. We got the barren, we got the water cycle, the vegetation, the clear sky, the breathable atmosphere, and currently we're about to hit the natural life, and then after that is complete. But we got this. See, we got that, the space suit, T2 recycling. We got the growth multiplier. I don't know if we got the sarin eggs yet. I don't really remember seeing those around. The tier 4 speed increase, I think I have that. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to go and check that out. We do have the asteroid thing and the megadome. I'm not 100% on that one either. Blazer corpse and the redwood trees. Now, I don't know, where would we build the redwood trees? So we don't have the megadome yet. We don't get that until 5 TTI, and at 1 TTI we get the blazer. So we do have the tier 4 speed increase already, and we have the tier 2 asteroids, but I don't see like where it says that we're supposed to be able to make the redwoods. Like, we should be able to make redwood trees and then be able to go from there. Now, I don't know. All right, here we go. So we're at 99.90. So we're about to flop over here. There we go. Blazer corpse Selenia. Cool. So we can make the blazer corpse quartz, not corpse. We can make the quartz. Oh, that's cool. So we can make the solar, we can make the blazer, and we can make the pulsar. I'm not sure about the other ones, though. Or magnetar. Yeah, the magnetar. And the quasar is the other one that we haven't been able to make yet. Now, as far as making those trees, though, I'm not sure like where we'd make that. Is that something we'd make in here? All right, so what I'm thinking is that I know that a lot of these machines, I don't think I have this one, the DNA manipulator. I don't think I have that. Do not see it, Sam I am. So I'm guessing that's, let's make that one and see if that is it. I am guessing that is going to be the case. So I need to come out here. Let's get some mushrooms, and then we want to get a piece of silicon. We're gonna need some water. How about like right here? That's probably a good spot as any. All right, let's look at this thing here. Probably not that side, this side. Here we go. So here's where we are able to make all the different trees. I totally forgot about this machine being able to make these trees. And so, yeah, it looks like right now we got the 450, but maybe we haven't unlocked the trees yet. See if 450 seems to be the highest. And what do we have out here for, let's see, this one. Yep, power is good. And then we have this one over here. Get rid of that one. Put in some more plants. Yeah, 2000%. Nice. All right, and then we got oxygen. Do we have any that are doing oxygen? Wait, that is oxygen. 2000 oxygen. Huh, this is supposed to be a plant multiplier, but is this plants? That's plants. So maybe I should make another one of these because it says it's covering. It's covering that one there. So probably like what, this one here? See, this one here has an oxygen of 2,700. So do I have a... Oh, here, what's this doing? Oh, this is doing oxygen. Okay. So I do have an oxygen one here, and then I do have a plant one. As long as we keep those, you know, moving. So we're already about 3% to complete terraformation. Once that is complete, I think it'll be time for us to head out. Yeah, we're already at 1.11 TTI. So we are doing excellent on this. I think we'll even make it to this one here. The, what is that, 5.0 OC? I'm not even to OC. I'm still on SP, so... And I think the only way that I'm going to be able to get the cosmic quartz and all that stuff, or the tier 2 rockets, is for me to have humble, which I don't have. So we already have this redwood tree here. I think what we need to do is put up a another tree seeder. So it looks like what, tree bark and some tier 2 fertilizer. Oh, like osmium under a tree. It's like Christmas. All right, let's see here. Where is that little sheen? There it is, right there. So I could put one like right here. That'd be good. Let's do that. Let's put that right there. Another 28,000 or 2,800%. I think that was on oxygen too. So yeah, those seem to be running pretty good. Those are going pretty quickly. I'm almost at about 5% on that. So doing pretty good. I guess right now we're just kind of working our way down to that. And it might be time to blast off because, I mean, this thing here can kind of work itself off and slowly get to the terraformation stage without me. I mean, I gave it a good shove, and now it's just a matter of it completing off itself. You can see Prime is at 42.86 TTI, so I mean, it's definitely up there. And I think this one here can probably just do the same. It doesn't really need me to complete it. Now, this is a water planet. I don't know. Can I use this here? I don't know. By the way, you can hit this little button on the back, and it'll just pick up this whole entire, you know, little car, and it'll just put it in your inventory. So this makes it super handy if you're blasting about and all that. Now it makes me kind of nervous going back to or going to the water planet, which is called Aqualis, because it says it's like all like water, all submerged. I don't know if there's even land on it, you know. And it says the moon is covered in water. The resources are scarce and mostly organic. No human traces detected. So to go and do that one's going to be a super toughie, but I don't even know how I'm going to go about it. Like, how do you start it? So I guess I'm going to need a base of some type. So I want to bring probably this base here. Okay, so now we have the rocket for us to be able to come back on, and then we have the platform itself, and then we have the living compartment door, and we also have the living compartment. It would probably be in our best interest if we had the interplanetary exchange shuttle. So that should get pretty much most of it, so we can get at least the basics back to our base. So we have the rocket be able to blast us back to here or to Prime, which way we want to go. And then we also have the interplanetary exchange shuttle. That'll make it so that we can get resources to us. And then we have the building itself, the 3x3 living compartment, along with the living door. Let's see, is there anything else that we could use? I guess we could use this, but I mean, there's going to be water all over the place. We could just drink water, so that shouldn't be an issue. We're going to need to get food somehow. I'm thinking what we want to do is to be able to put down like one of these big guys down here. Okay, so that would do for the heat. And then we'd also need to do this one here. This would be the heater. This is the drill. I'm not sure if these guys are going to be able to generate all this stuff underwater or not. Hopefully we're not underwater. Okay, so that should be enough for the tier 5 drill. That'll also give me the tier 5 heater. And then what do I want to do? Probably like the veggie thing, because I need to do oxygen, right? I'm going to have heat. I'm going to have pressure. Maybe a water bottle, a super alloy, and a fertilizer. Now it should give me be able to make me food. If I'm going to have these big ones, I'm going to need these this nuclear fusion generators, because we have the nuclear fusion, we have the tier 5 heater, we have the tier 5 drill, and then I have the tier 2 craft station, and then I have the tier 2 food grower. I think I have pretty much everything we need to be able to at least get things started, get things moving. I don't know, can you build trees on a water planet? I'm not sure. Not sure. Well, I guess we'll blast there. We'll see whether or not that we can actually survive, and we'll go from there. I'm hoping that we land on a piece of land. Otherwise, well, this will be a very short video. Because I'm not sure if we're going to have much area to like take a move that around on. I don't know. We could take it with us just in case, you know. Guess we'll grab this. See, now we have our little vehicle rover we can travel with. So let's head off of Selenia and head to Aqualis and see what is there. Well, here we are on Aqualis. Yeah, there is a few resources out here. Lots of water, though. Warning, low power. Yeah, definitely would have thought there would be low power. So what is this? Oh, we got phosphorus out here. Nice. All right. Well, this is a nice flat area. I think this is a good spot for us to put down our base. Let's see what kind of map we're dealing. Oh, man, this is... Oh, my gosh. We are definitely very spread out. There is not a lot on this map, that's for sure. Got the phosphorus sitting out there. Oh, there's sulfur way out there. And you can kind of see the edge of the map. It's very slight, but the water is a little bit darker on one side, lighter on the other. Wow, we are actually low on water. And I can drink the water still. Oh, that was so very refreshing. All right, so let's make the door. No, I don't have the titanium, really? Well, there is titanium here, so I guess I'm good there. All right, let's make this door here. Oh, and we got incoming already. Dang, we just barely landed and we're already got incoming. All right, let me see. I want to set down the power. Let's get the power set up here. All right, and then I want to set up the tier 5 drill. Let's get that tier 5 drill set up over here. Look at that. We already got the tier 2 rocket. Nice. And then we want to set up a heater. Where's the heater? There it is. Oh, super alloy. All right, that's probably still in the spacecraft. Huh, did I not bring enough super alloy? I could have sworn I did. Well, it's all right because we did bring enough. Hey, got the tier 5 jetpack. Nice. All right, so what I want to do is I want to set down this extraction platform. That should be like one of our number ones right off the bat. I think it set it off over here in the distance a little bit. And then let's do the crafting, and we want to do the planetary rocket. So in case we want to get going, we want to blast off this place, we can. Now I got the interplanetary shuttle here. Let's see if we can't set up the shuttle. Now we should be able to get resources at least onto this planet. And I wanted to do that heater, that tier 5 heater, but I guess I just did not bring enough to alloy. That's the door right there. We got their vehicle. We can right click that, put that down. And then we should have had enough for this, right? Yeah, so we got this. Let's put this down over here. And then now it's just a matter of us putting everything together. Let's see here. I wanted to do the tier 5 grow thing so I can at least grow my food. I got the water already, so we are good there. Of course, I forgot to bring the squash. Oh, well. At least we got the grower. So we're good there. We got that. Let's see. Do we have everything else now? Now we can go out. We can go pick up those things there. Let's go pick up some iron so we can make a little storage. Oh, look at this. What's these giant clams? Oh, look at that. That's how I get my super alloy. Oh, and you can deconstruct them. Oh, you get super alloy from them. Nice. Super sweet. Insect spreader, sweet. Huh. How cool is that? You get those from clams. Here we go. Here's some more clams here. Oh, wow. I even get silkworms. Nice. We might get this going really quickly. Get everything up and going, and you know, of course, we're going to have to be drawing a lot of stuff from other planets to get this planet up and going and moving and grooving. Let's see. I'll put that right here. Got plenty of just normal resources out here. Nothing too crazy. I mean, in the clams, we find a lot of pretty decent stuff, but just floating around and whatnot, I don't see like any like crazy resources or anything. Unless, of course, there's like an underwater cave or something under here. I haven't seen any caves, and the water seems pretty shallow for the most part. Let's see. Let's get rid of all these resources that we don't need at the moment. If we can get that thing going, I might be able to make enough rods, because the super alloy rods, I believe, are like what, 9? No, 8 of the super alloy and 1 aluminum. And so if here's like an aluminum here. If I get enough of the super alloy, I might be able to make the 3 that I need and be able to put down that heater. I want to put this up here so I can see how we're doing. Oh yeah, our heat's just going to town. That's awesome. And then I want to do see, I'd like to get the bio one done, so we need a piece of aluminum for that. There's our bio. We don't have anything going on the moment for that one. And then I just need a piece of silicon. All right, look at that. We're already about almost 25% to seismic activity. What does that mean? I mean, right now it says submerged. What do they mean submerged? Is there like something that's out there that's submerged? So we're going to get seismic activity. That'll be interesting. Let's see here. Let's do the screen blueprints, see if we're going to get anything from that. So I want to make me some tables here. Let's see if we can put down a couple tables here. right, then I want to put down the lock screen. Let's put the lock screen down on this end. And then I don't know if I need to have transmission because I haven't had anybody talk to me in a while. Probably could use that, which means I need a magnetar. So what do we get from this? We get a tier 2 wind turbine. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Then we get tier 3 fertilizer. Oh, that'd be neat. And then we get the tier 2 outdoor farm, the tier 3 butterfly farm. Oh, that'd be interesting. And then we get the tier 2 fish farm, and then animals multiplier fuse. We'll be able to make that. That'll be pretty nice. The tier 3 animal food, and then we'll be able to make the quasar quartz. Now, it looks like we can make almost all the quartz except for the magnetar is the only one that I don't think we can make yet. So, I don't know. Maybe we get that at a later point. I'm not sure how that works out. All right, and we're almost about 50% towards the seismic activity. Doing pretty good. So now what we are able to do here is we can go up here to this. And we can set which one of these planets is going to be our main. I'm going to set for Selenia right now. Let's see what we can get off of Selenia. So I needed to get me some more of those super alloy. Let's get a couple of those because I did forget about those. And then I'm going to need... Let's get the squash seed, so at least we can make one of those squashes that we ended up forgetting. Get that, and then let's see, what else do we need? I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that we can like pick up. Let's see, what do we have? So I wanted to do this one here. So let's do, I don't think I have any of that bacteria samples. Let me see. Do I have any of those bacteria samples? I got the mutagen. I got the mutagen all the way up to tier 4. Yeah, I didn't make any of those bacteria samples, did I? I did need the solar, so let's bring a solar one in. And let's see here. What else did I need? Okay, so I needed the solar. Yep, that's the other thing I needed. And then I wanted to do this, but we're going to need to bring in enough to be able to do this biolab. So we're going to need 2 osmium and some aluminum. And then we're going to need some super alloy. We only have 3 super alloy. We should be able to get enough from that. All right, let's see. Let's launch that shuttle for that. And let's go get some air in our system here. So I want to get to the point where I can find out what the different areas are. Once that comes back, we should be able to start seeing like what different areas are going to be unlocking. Orbital information screen. Let's go and look around, see what other kind of stuff we can find. Well, I have all this phosphorus now. I don't really need all this phosphorus, but, well, it's a good start for us anyway, so at least we got that. I don't know whether or not that our little car is going to be of any use for us out here, but... Holy cow, that's deep. Huh, so it might be really deep here. I don't know. Maybe we can go down real deep and find whether or not that there's anything down there. Maybe during that seismic activity, it'll raise some more islands out of the water or something, you know? Maybe we'll find Atlantis. You know, the one thing I forgot was my oxygen. I was doing all this running around thinking that I was good on oxygen, but man, now we need to really get back. I should probably make some oxygen. Be funny if there's like giant fish or something on this planet, and then, you know, I'm flying over the water and all of a sudden a big fish eats me. Probably shouldn't give them any ideas. Whew, just barely made it. Just barely. At least we don't have to worry about water, that's for sure. Just drink water wherever we want. I'm curious to see what's going to happen when we get to that seismic activity. Is there something that's like really down deep low in the water that we can't see? I wonder if it goes the other way, like on the other planets when it was all under ice and we'd get water or whatnot, you know, and the water would rise up and everything. I wonder if here is going to be the other way around, like we're going to find valleys and stuff like that, and they're going to dry up. I'm just guessing, you know, but that would be kind of cool if it's the other direction. Instead of dealing with ice and waiting for it to melt, here you're just waiting for the waters to recede and to uncover like treasures and stuff like that we would not see normally, you know. What is this? A satellite? Huh. Okay. Holy cow, does this have a lot of stuff on it? My goodness. Well, there's my solar that I needed. Wow, that's got a lot of things on it. Got to be something here. You just can't see it, you know. It's down below somewhere. For a satellite to be full of stuff? I mean, there's this whole big area right here. This could be a giant treasure right here. We just don't know it yet. You know, we're flying over the top of it. We're not really paying attention. But it could be something huge. Well, let's get back over here to our main base, see where we are currently on our seismic activity. I'm kind of curious if that's gonna like show us a bunch of land that maybe we don't see because it's all underwater. I don't know. Right. Wow, we're at 81% right now, so we are just we're almost there. And that's the only thing I can think of why there's like a thing there is for submerged. All right, we're at about 99%. We're about to tick over to seismic activity. I'm kind of curious what our next stage is since I'm not able to make the panel yet. But we'll be able to see that here in a second. Oh, there we go. Now we're up to seismic activity. We got the tier 2 wind turbine. Super sweet. And next is corals. I'm thinking these areas here where they have like this strange ore or whatnot, I think there's going to be like some kind of a landmass there. We just don't see it yet. Got a nice area here to kind of look out to see what's going on. If we something's going to happen, we'll see it. But now we should be able to come up here. We can make all kinds of our stuff here. We gotta go. So we need to probably make, we need to make some of these bacteria samples. Maybe I should make something where I can create algae. That'd be nice. Have any fertilizer? What the heck? Is that the seismic? Oh my gosh, look at that. What's going on out there? Oh, see? There's land coming out of the water. I knew there was going to be something like that. Oh, that is sweet. So what came out of the water then? Oh my gosh. Is the land purple? That's interesting. Oh, and it has green clams. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, it has even more stuff on it. Oh, it has super alloy here. Oh man, that is so cool. Wait, what's that? Really? Super alloy rod just sitting there? What a strange way to have it sitting there, just sitting in the sand. See, I kind of figured it was going to be something like this, where it's going to have stuff like raising out of the dirt and all that. Oh, it's got super alloy up here, though. That's pretty sweet. That's a super alloy, so we definitely know where to come and get that. Oh, look at that. And it's just got another rod. Yeah, it's a super alloy rod just sitting there. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Another clam back here. Oh, it's got frog eggs on it. Ooh. I'll have to bring that back. I might be able to do something with that. Maybe I'll get amphibians going or something. This would be a good planet for them. Seems to be a lot of resources on this planet. Or not on this planet, but on that island. So we'll definitely have to check that out. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of thinking there's going to be more land masses than that. I think there's more than just that one. And we'll probably see more of that as we go, as we continue here on Aqualis. So this is it's going to be super neat. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming along and joining me on this little planetary adventure. It's been super fun. And if you'd like to help support the channel, consider smashing that join button down below. You get all kinds of perks and benefits, and you can become a member of the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and smash that like if you've been enjoying the series so far. I've been absolutely loving this series. It's been super fun to play. Also, don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And I look forward to seeing you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.